15%
pledge.
pledge
That's great.
to identify 5 promising entrepreneurs this year who will receive the grant, and that application process is going to kick off later in March.
You know,
How do they get it? Yeah.
how do people apply?
Yeah, so check out nancytwine.com/the grant. So that has all the criteria, in addition to the link to the application process.
Okay.
And you're contributing from your own personal account.
I
Help fund
am.
this.
I am.
That's
and
the choice. You don't have to do that. Why? Why is it so important for you to put your own money into the mix?
Yeah, again, I want to be a part of the solution of helping to bridge this gap for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Down the line, when my business was making tens of millions of dollars, it was so easy to raise money because everyone wanted to hop on board. But before I had those early sales, it was so hard getting that investment traction, and that's what this grant is all about.
Remember about those days, Nancy, the struggle to be noticed.
Yeah, it was really tough, and it can really hit your confidence a lot when you're starting out. You have this incredible idea and passion and vision, and you're constantly hearing no's. And so you have to really sort of invest in your resiliency. And like I said, Sephora was a big part of building that confidence, but I had to hustle hard. It was a struggle.
And female founders of color in particular, because you know from personal experience how dire those numbers are.
Oh, absolutely. And especially when you look at the investment community, a lot of the people who are making those investment decisions don't look like me. They don't look like us.
And you talked about those early days. There are people watching right now, people that will watch this clip once it circulates, that are struggling. That are struggling with that first step, that are struggling with hearing no. And you say when starting a business, consistent progress, not overnight perfection, is the goal.
That's
Explain
right.
that a little bit.
So what I mean by that is really staying the course. When you're an entrepreneur, there's so many ups and downs, and there's so many doors that close. But I always tell people, just stay consistent, keep going. Because when I look back on my journey, because I kept going, so many more doors opened. And that's one of the biggest pieces of advice that I could give another entrepreneur.
That's awesome. It's amazing.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're inspiring people, and I would just find you're enabling people too, which is
And you're looking great too.
Oh, thank you.
in a good way. Yeah. Not the therapy way.
Aging like fine twine. So much that.
Nancy Twine, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey,
Agent like
one of the best. All right, Talk on the Table coming at you next. We're talking about leap years. Do you even know what one is? Did you know there's not going to be any in 21?